Hey everybody! So I can just imagine what you're thinking. What is she doing now? Why isn't she in the kitchen where she belongs cooking some vegan food? Well, anyway, this is what I'm doing. This is my first ever vegan comedy little thing. I don't even know what to call it, other than I'm not doing the vegan comedy, so don't worry about it, okay? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna showcase one of the first vegan YouTubers that I found that was really funny, okay? I've found lots of funny vegan YouTubers since then, but this was the first guy that I found doing YouTube videos that really made me laugh, okay? So I'm going to bring some little clips in from some of his videos and we're gonna watch them together as long as you continue watching. And then if you have some vegan YouTubers that you think are funny, I would love to know who they are because I love watching vegan YouTube comedy channels, all right? Some of these other channels, they're just so serious and they just bring me down and I don't want to be brought down, man. I mean, it's sad enough with all the animals and everything. Being vegan is hard. So every once in a while, or actually most all the time, I would rather watch somebody that's bringing the message, but bringing it in a funny way. Okay, so some of these clips really actually don't have anything to do with veganism of his. A lot of his clips do, but I've just picked some funny clips. The guy's a vegan. His name is Violent Vegan. I know, not very funny, is it? The first time I'm like, oh my God, Violent Vegan. What's this guy gonna be like? This guy is the farthest thing from violent that you could find, right? Okay, so anyway, let's watch these clips together and I hope you enjoy this little segment. And I'll get back in the kitchen soon, okay? Bye!
Greetings!
So greetings, that's the way he starts his videos. I really like it. I like the way he starts his videos. So anyway, let me give you a little backstory on this clip. He evidently was cleaning something out and he found an old pair of glasses of his and he decided they were broken. He decided to fix them and try them on. So anyway, this was his reaction. I think it's very funny.
These turned up in my studio. I'm underneath a giant mountain of bags and other such rubbish, and they'd become a little bit broken. I fixed them now with super glue, but the frame had cracked and this right lens had become separated. Well, so I fixed them up and I've been wearing them today just for a bit of fun, and a strange thing has happened. The world has turned into H-fucking-D!
Now that's funny. Don't you think that's funny? HD, the world is now in HD. He can see. I just think that's so funny that he's been walking around not able to see.
Seriously! It's like, I'm really astounded by this. I look at a tree. I can make out the individual fucking leaves. I look at a brick wall. I can see each brick. I thought my vision was quite good before, but apparently it was shit. These turned up in my studio.
Then what is this?
A giant mountain of
You gotta love a guy with stuffed monkeys hanging around. I think it's a stuffed monkey.
I fixed them now with
All right, so in this next clip, he finds a hat, a McDonald's hat, and he asked his subscribers, how can he get rid of the McDonald's sign on it? And he got some advice, and evidently he decided to take out some stitching and make a V out of it. So that was the first part of the video. Here we go.
This is my new vegan hat, and there is something left undone, however. I really wanted to destroy something. So I printed off this.
Okay, now this is where things get violent. This is where the violent comes in with the Violent Vegan. Okay, so you may want to take your children and leave the room.
I thought we could have some fun destroying Ronald McDonald himself.
Who loves you and who do you love? Who loves you and who do you love?
We will control the night.
Again, a close-up of some strange, I'm not sure what that is. Stuffed something. Okay, so in this clip, he's got this plant that's dying, and so he's asking his YouTube subscribers for help on how to help his plant. Anyway, let's just watch this clip.
Like this leaf here, oh, not looking good. And the red bits at the top, they're kind of going a bit crispy. It's just not looking that healthy, man. I've tried Googling to find out what this bloody plant's called, but what can you Google? Red, sticky, outy, long, leafy, army, pointy thing. I don't know. I don't know what to Google. I don't know what the hell kind of plant this is.
Okay, I actually had to write that down. So he tried to Google, or he thought he should Google, red, sticky, outy, long, leafy, army, pointy thing. Okay. I've Googled some pretty strange things sometimes, but I've never Googled anything like that. So I thought, well, let's Google red, sticky, outy, long, leafy, army, pointy thing and see what comes up. And what actually came up was some pretty funny shit. So yeah, one of the first things that came up was this little drawing, and I think that is like a toilet, and that is pee-pee and poo-poo. Pipi and caca. I'm not sure if that's Spanish. I'm sorry, I'm not bilingual, but I thought that was pretty funny. Yeah, that fits. Okay, what else do we get? This is kind of something like I expected to come up. This guy with this whatever that sticky outie is. I'm not sure. I don't want to know what's going on under there, but I thought that was pretty funny. And then, of course, this weed. Yeah, I don't know. That must from the red sticky. I don't know. That must be red sticky weed. From my past, I think there used to be a brand, or not a brand. It wouldn't be called a brand, would it? A type of weed, red sticky weed. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. I just thought that whole segment was funny of his. All right, you are going to love this one. So this guy, the Violent Vegan, he's on Strava. And if you don't know what Strava is, if you're a runner or a biker, it'll like keep track of your calories, how fast you went, how long you went, and it will, if you've got like a GPS, it'll actually show you the route that you went. So anyway, he took this way further. I actually tried to do this after he showed this video, and it was pathetic. I should probably go back and try to find when I tried to do what he did on video, because that's pretty darn funny. So anyway, let's watch this clip.
I love Strava and I love looking at other people's stuff. So it was sometime last summer, when I noticed that a lot of the routes which I took, when I look back at them, the GPS kind of imprints on Strava, they're quite beautiful. See this one, the spaghetti, I call this the spaghetti run. Here are a couple of other random ones. These are from my big cycle that I did last summer. Anyway, once I became proficient at making a nice big mess. Okay,
First off, wow, he just runs all over the place. I'm not sure he's just running all over the place. None of my runs look like this. My runs are very boring compared to his. I like run out the street and up and around and back, and I normally make some sort of a circle or maybe a little stair stepper type thing. I've never run any route, anything like this. Anyway, let's keep going.
Making a nice big on Strava. What I started to do was I started to try my hand at creating a little bit of artwork. This is one of my first pieces. I call it Hail Satan. This is this piece I'm particularly proud of. It's my attempt to write the word bollocks. You can see it kind of goes a bit bollocks itself at the end. The K and the S kind of screw up a bit. This one I call the Nurturing Garden. Go vegan! Go vegan! Yes, go vegan! Do that if you're not doing that already. This is a portrait of my dog, Tails. Hi Tails, that looks just like you.
Okay, you had to find that funny. That looks just like his dog. Anyway, I tried to write Violent Vegan out in my street, and evidently you need to, you can't just do this in the street. You've got to like do it over neighborhoods or something because it didn't even show up. So anyway, maybe someday I will get to meet the violent vegan and we can go on a run and we can spell something together on Strava. So anyway, I hope you liked this little segment. I hope you like funny vegan YouTubers, and I hope you go subscribe to the Violent Vegan if you're not already. He's got a lot of other funny videos. If you want to watch a really funny one, watch where he critiques Durian Ryder's haircut. If you don't remember, like a couple months ago, Durian Ryder had like half his head shaved and a tuft coming out the top. The Violent Vegan critiqued that hairstyle, and it was absolutely hysterical. So anyway, you'll probably see me in the kitchen next time, probably where I belong. All right? Bye, guys.